the game. Let's see if this is right. Yes, it is. All right. So at the top left corner, we have the winner of the last map. He is the Zerg player in orange. His name is Dimmert.
And in the bottom we have Vega's Primelot, which hopefully brings it back for Vega.
Yeah, they need it.
Yeah, they do. They do need it. I think this is gonna be a hard one for Dimmert though, especially playing versus a GM player, but I'm sure he can make it happen.
He's maybe he has some kind of a super GM build. I don't know.
Yeah.
Could be.
He's not gonna pull off a 10 pull or 6 pull or what it was last time. It looks like Primelot is just gonna gateway expand, especially with the pilot on high ground. Pretty standard. 13 supply gateway and then gonna gateway scout afterwards.
Alright, so I got my controls set up once again here. Alright, so you've seen more now. You've seen one game of Dimmert's style. So, and I do love that he's so this early aggression that they actually pulled out. This time it's not gonna be. It's gonna be well, he actually did a 14 pool, so it's going for expansion quite right now. Pretty standard, pretty safe, very safe, I should say. Going for pull first like that.
Yeah, I do think that he should crit spread some though. Like last game there was no crit spread at all. It was completely
No.
non-existent.
Yeah.
He could have put a creep tumor, like just sack and inject for a creep tumor. It's worth it. So he does go for a gas on one base. Oh, actually no, that was an expand. Oh,
All right.
he just saw the pylon block and he took the other expand.
Well, why not?
Yeah.
Alright.
That's true. Leaves it a little bit more vulnerable though. Especially if there was a one base all in for Primelot, that would have been GG. For example. But you usually never see those things, but sometimes it does happen.
Alright. So, pretty standard. Here comes the cybernetics core up. We're gonna see Stalkers on the battlefield pretty soon. And it's gonna be interesting to see both players play style directly after that. Are we gonna see Zerglings, Mutas, Roaches, or Battle Cruisers?
I don't know. Primelots, gases, aren't really fully saturated. Usually you wanna saturate them when the Nexus is going up, but he's delaying it a little bit. So he's getting a little bit more mineral heavy composition. Maybe he wants to do like a gateway pressure or something. We'll see.
Do you think it's intentional, or do you think he just forgot?
I don't know. You can also do it after the Nexus is finished. I mean, that's also a timing.
And he did. So
Yeah.
that's probably his build that is actually doing like that. Alright, first Zealot is actually moving across the map. Let's see if this insane Zealot rush is gonna work. Oh my god.
I think that it's actually going to work because this expand is so vulnerable. Like when you take an expand like this, it's kind of asking for getting pressured like this.
Yeah, true. Here
And
comes.
he has 8 Zerglings on the way. I don't know if it's gonna be in time though. Most of the Zerglings are spawning in the main base, and that's far away.
Yep.
He does lose the Zealot though, which is like the tanking in this push, and now the Queen can kind of shoot.
Well, actually, a Queen on Creep can actually kite a Zealot.
Yeah, it can.
Yeah, so
Can also
that's
kite
the
him.
problem.
Can also kite a Mothership Core.
Yep. So
And,
now you know. Wow. A pylon, a bit of an aggression this early against. Well,
Yeah,
now
it's,
the speed.
but
kicks
it's not
in.
going to
Oh,
work. These
No.
speedlings will say nope.
No.
And the Stalker dies.
Pretty quickly.
This didn't really work out at all for Primelot. He does have to full wall even.
Yep.
I think he's gonna be fine though if he warps in like a Stalker or a Sentry. Or yeah, he warps in 3 sentries. He'll be really safe. Actually kills some Zerglings, which is nice. I think the photon overcharge though was really overkill. I don't really understand why he did that.
Just felt that he had a bit of energy over and tried to waste it or something. Well, he didn't have energy over, so nah.
I don't know. I think maybe he was scared that it was like a really big link push, but even then he could have waited a little bit.
Yeah, he might have a timing that is really essential that isn't disturbed, and he doesn't want 1 or 2 or 3 Zerglings getting into the base and ruin that, because look at that, it's 6 sentries are out
He
right now.
doesn't really have anything he wants to hide though, but at the same time you never want the Zerg to know what you're doing. Actually, he's gonna go for a pretty greedy third base, it looks like. And Dimmert has a lot of Zerglings, and Zerglings are pretty good at denying expanse, so we'll see what happens.
And here they come, the Zergling rush.
There's only sentries. If all these sentries die. Oh, that would be so bad. He's taking
Oh
the
no!
Oh no!
What?
I think this was probably the game.
That was so bad.
Is
wow, what happened?
I think I think Primelot might be dead. That's a huge disadvantage, like really huge.
6 sentries just went up in smoke? Oh my god.
Yeah, and Dimmert is just gonna drone behind us and have a saturated 3 base very soon, and Primelot cannot do anything about that. He's going to go for a 8 gate all in. Actually, no, that's 7 gates. But yeah, we'll see what happens. I don't know if it's gonna do anything, especially with the Hydrolist dances kind of nope to that.
Yes, indeed. Wow, that loss. That was a really huge blow. There is 5 sentries on the map right now. They're not really full with energy, but
I think he should have done a Zealot warp in before he moved out with sentries. Like he was waiting for that pylon to finish by his expand so he could work on sentries, but that's a little bit greedy. I don't know. I think it was bad decision.
Yep, bad decision making. But still, there's a lot of stuff going on the map.
Actually,
right
he
now.
expands with the 7 gate, so this is not all in.
Yeah, but
It's just expand.
there's Hydras on the field right now. So
Oh, 9 gates.
Composition of Zerglings and Hydras are moving out right now. It's gonna be interesting to see if Primelot actually can withstand this aggression.
This is a lot of gateways without any real tech. He's going up to Twilight though, so he can get maybe like Storm Tech or something like that. Probably Zealot legs, or he could go for a really big blink timing. Like it depends. It's even going up to 10 gateways, but at the same time, gateway units versus Hydras and Lynx, not that great. And High Templars, if he's gonna go for that, takes a long time to get to. But he's going for blink though.
Wow, that could be so bad with all these Zerglings trying to pounce upon the units here, and they're still there. This is more than enough to handle this small Protoss force.
Oh,
this is gonna. Oh my god!
If these sentries die, the mothership core dies. He's losing force fields left and right, and
He's
the
losing
nail in the
everything.
coffin, kinda. I don't think this +2 10 gate blink all in will work at all, especially not with all the sentries dying. Hydras will just destroy all these stalkers that is gonna come up, and I think Primelot kinda has to go for Storm now, because well, he can't really do anything. He's just gonna die, I think.
Dimmert says question mark. He wonders what's happening right now.
GG.
Alright, so there's the GG. Excellent game there by Dimmert.